Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on and touch me, baby. That's not the promise that you made. So. No, come on, come on, come on, come on, just Yo, yo, yo. Why is it like this? Strange. 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 So. I have to monitor sometimes the chat, and sometimes my phone doesn't want to do the things I wanted to do. Who's already here? Let's see. Leo Funk. What's wrong, mate? Where's the contribution? Where is the contribution by Leo Funk? I'm waiting for it. Or no tracks today. Yo yo. Was sure. Yeah, I was at the how it's called, Christmas party. Is that the correct wording? I don't know. Like yeah, the third room Christmas team party, however you want to call it, and Christmas dinner, whatever. And yeah, that was the reason why I haven't put the link in the bio yesterday. I was doing some stuff before, and then yeah, it was late, forgot it. And today I was on tour with my daughter, so yeah, link came very late, but it's on, so feel free to join the list. A few people already did it. Christmas night out in the UK. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty calm, to be honest. We have been in a wine bar in Essen. Was okay. I mean, I don't drink alcohol, so a wine bar is, yeah, not the best spot for me personally, because like I said, I don't drink alcohol. Of course, I'm drinking like in or for very very specific reasons. I'm sometimes drinking like red wine, but that's really all, you know. That happens maybe like once, like in 3 months, 4 months, half year. But I honestly can count maybe in 4 years or something like this. Maybe I drank like in total, let's say 12 times alcohol, maybe in 4 years. Like I said, yeah, red wine. We've been in London, you know, we were eating at an Argentinian food or a restaurant in London. It was very very good, and they came with all these food, and it was very fantastic. And the waitress asked me, "Hey, do you want this red wine? It's really perfect to this meal." And I was like, come on, give me that red wine. It was so everything was so nice, and I was like, come on, that's a good accusation to drink, you know. So I drank 1 or 2 glasses red wine because it was very good. But like I said, like in 4 years, maybe 12 times or something. So yeah, wine bar is not the best spot for me. And the Christmas night out was kind of calm for me. For the rest, I don't know. I went home at 11-ish, something like this. I don't know what happened after that. I mean, I've received emails by a few of the people today, so looks like they're still alive. I mean, we are getting older, right? Keeping an eye on our health and everything. Very important nowadays. I'm a really big fan of this self-aware thing, you know, which is like getting more and more popular. I mean, I stopped smoking in 22 or something. I stopped alcohol 4 years ago, or like I said, with a few exceptions. But yeah, it's the best thing, really. I also like started to really focus on my on everything, what I'm eating and everything. changed my eating habits, and I'm feeling way better. Is it still possible to submit a track? Yes, it is. Joshua, feel free, mate. Like always, link is in the bio, top page, top of the page. Next up. Yeah, he offers everything. I mean, it started everything, with my daughter. I did a lot of things because of her. Or I started to do a lot of things because of her. Of course, in the end, it's for me. But she was like the initial or the starting reason to think about my personal about my health and everything. I went to therapist. I was diagnosed with ADHD officially. Stopped drinking alcohol, stopped smoking. Drugs was never like a big topic in my life, to be honest. Yeah. And I'm feeling, and after like changing my eating habits, now I'm really like, I'm really feeling. I really, I'm 33 years old now, and I'm feeling better and healthier now, than in my 20s, for sure. Yeah, intermittent fasting, 18-6. Yeah, I'm doing like 16-8, I think it is. So I'm starting to eat at 12. Yeah, somewhere around 12. Sometimes 11:30, 12. But there's one thing I'm doing. I'm drinking like protein shake in the morning, with extra fiber. So I'm getting my fiber, my proteins, and I have something in the stomach. Then I'm eating at 12, and it's very protein based and fiber based eating habit. Welcome to my health podcast. No, I'm joking. Of course, we are doing music today, or let's say we will do the feedback Friday. But yeah, I wanted to wait anyways to get a few more contributions. For example, by my friend Austin, maybe as well. Like always, it's always a pleasure to listen to your music, mate. And of course, feel free to join the session. I've posted a story, so you can just go on the story and click on the link in the story, or you can go onto my link in bio. I mean, it's in the, you can see it here, like there, link, join the list via link in bio. So if you want to join, just go into the link in my bio, and the first the first link is the link to the to joining the list. It's by Next Up. Very powerful tool, to be honest. I like that because I like the system of it. I've seen it in a few live streams on TikTok and everything, and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely the tool I want to go with, because it's very easy. That's amazing. Ah, okay. I see, Austin. All good. Yeah. Hello, and so you're not here on the live today. Maybe next year again. But I definitely wish you, yeah, Merry Christmas and have a good changeover, turnover to the new year. Lots of health, lots of love, lots of positive energy. Most important things. I would like to wait, like maybe for one another contribution, and then we can start. I think we will have like then joining a few ones, hopefully on top. If not, also fine. I always like try to make it max 2 hours. So yeah, we will see how long we will be online today. Maybe info regarding the Feedback Friday for next year. And I said it in my story. I want to change the day because a few of you already said maybe the Friday is not the best option or the best day to make the Feedback Friday because people are going out on Friday, of course. I mean, most of the artists maybe are having gigs, whatever, you know. So I'm not sure which day is going to be. I have to think about it because I also have to check what is going up in the new year. And when I have the, let's say, big picture, I will let you know as soon as possible. Yeah, which day is going to be in the end. I don't know if Monday is the best day. Honestly, Mondays, for me personally, it's a good day. Because on Thursdays I'm mostly in the office of the third room. Having meetings and stuff like this. Yeah, after this day, honestly, my head feels like, I don't know, like you drained it out. So I don't know if it's going to be Monday or Wednesday or something. We'll see. I don't know, Thursday, whatever. Yeah, mate. Thanks for the gute Laune. Positive energy is always welcomed. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you in 26 for a live session. Maybe joining the list. Let's see. So who's in? I wanted to ask if it's still problematic with the sound on Instagram with mono stereo, but we don't have any track playing. So yeah, let's see when we start. If we have still this mono problem on Instagram, I don't really get it. What's the problem? But there is a problem. So if you want to have like the full experience, I suggest to join via YouTube, because the tracks will be played in stereo for sure on YouTube. On Instagram, maybe 50-50. I don't know. Sometimes it works, or it worked. Then now it doesn't work. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Do you think? Do you think it's because of the less data? I don't know. So, waiting for another contribution. Maybe our dear friend Iglo is joining later. I don't know. Or no, I think he said he's not online this week. Sad. Austin is also not here. Let's see. Maybe somebody's going to join. But I also really like feel this end of the year mood, you know, like people getting tired, just waiting for the holidays. Even like the agencies and everything, like the response times are very slow now. I think everybody's like really hectic now before the days off. I'm pretty sure I won't get any answers on Monday. I'm so sure. Monday's like it's not an official working day in this scene. I mean, I'm always sitting here working also on Mondays, but I'm getting less answers on Mondays for sure. Yeah, Instagram. I don't know why. What I also don't get is that like TikTok is really like going through the roof with all these live things and these live streams. For example, like doing like these feedback sessions with people. It's really like going through the roof, you know. People are doing that on a regular base. They like a few of them daily with a really big audience. And Instagram is really like crawling behind, like doing nothing to change it, you know. Drop one of your new tracks for feedback. I can do that. But I don't have anything where I would say like it's showable, to be honest. But we can do that. I've recently just did a few sketches, you know, just to create like a certain idea, but I don't have anything finished, to be honest. But we can, yeah, let's keep it in mind. We can do it. Why not? Just please don't take it too seriously, because like I said, I've just did a few sketches recently, and it's everything without mixdown, so maybe it's not the best sound design, but maybe like just talking about the ideas, it would be interesting. So okay, maybe it's a good idea. Then let's start. I think we have talked long enough. So for everyone who's joining, feel free to join the list whenever you want. Link is in the bio. and yeah, put your track in the queue. I will show one of my tracks when the list is empty. As long as the list is empty, yeah, we will move forward with your tracks because it's Feedback Friday. I want to give you feedback, and if we have enough time and the list is empty, we will go for one of my tracks. Yeah, so let's start. DOJ, that's Mohawk. Always very interesting. Very interesting works. The first one was very like made me speechless in a way. The second one was pretty nice. So the vibe was nice. It was this very housey-ish, classy housey-ish tune. I think it was going into this French house direction, and it gave me flashbacks to my beginnings when I started to listen to electronic music, and my first album I've bought from my first money. You know, my mother gave me always like money, like monthly, like I don't know, what was it, like 5, I think it was like mark in like D-mark in that time, or maybe it was euro. I can't remember, to be honest. No, it was, I think it was actually already euro. And the first with my first money, I bought this album by Daft Punk, and yeah, that was the start of my passion for electronic music. I was a very, very big fan of animes and mangas my whole life. Daft Punk was also one of the reasons why I fell in love with all these aesthetic of this, let's say, anime, manga universe. It was this album Discovery, and yeah, it was definitely one of the most influential things in my whole music career, and my personal taste in anime and manga. DOJ, yes. This French house-ish tune last week was definitely fresh. And yeah, I would say we will start with DOJ. I see Iglo's online as well. I don't know if he's available today, or he's just like scrolled through it. My friend, if you want to join, feel free. So DOJ, there's another one. Thank you very much. So on time, we have now 5 contributions. Let's start with the first one. It's the same rules like always. Everybody's like getting 10 minutes for listening to the track and giving feedback. I will definitely try to give feedback during the listening, of course. And yeah, let's start. First track by DOJ. I can already say it's way too sub heavy. Ooh, this sub is way too heavy. Kick doesn't have any kick, click, punch. It sounds like that there's a lot of low end happening in the sides. It's very confusing. Like the bass line, it's like more on the sides than in the middle. Let me know if the sound is mono on Instagram. Now we can check it. I thought so, that it's mono. It feels like the dub chord is moving from left to right, like bum pum 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 pum, dun 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 dun, ping ponging, dun bum 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 bum. Oh, maybe it's too loud. Let me check. It's a bit too loud. Sorry. Is it better now, sound-wise? Yeah, bass is way too present. And is it just my feeling, Leo, or is there happening very much on the sides? Like the low frequency? Or maybe it was the dub chord which was really filtered hard or something? Yeah, the bass itself is not the problem, it's really like the level of the bass is just too powerful. I mean, the idea is not bad from the track, you know? I kind of like the idea. So I like the sketch. I like the sketch. It's really like the bass line is way too heavy, so you don't get anything else. The bass line is probably droning. Yeah, it's droning. The drums is pretty good on point. Yeah, and like I think Leo said it. Like chord needs more body. I think like I don't know what you mean by body. If you can like explain it a bit more, would be interesting, because I don't get what you mean with needs more body. But what I think it needs like more of this. Let's say. Again, like maybe saturation to create like, let's say, more brighter sound, you know, that it feels much warmer in the mix, and it automatically fits much better into the whole like yeah, mix down. Yeah, I saw it. Like another last mix finished at 17:26. Yeah, maybe. How was that? I mean, as if I can remember it properly, I think you said you don't use DAWs, right? Like you don't use Ableton or Cubase or something like this. How so? Or do you use a DAW for recording like tracks? I mean, I think you said you are recording like 4 tracks or something, but how? DAW? If yes, okay. If not, what are you using to record these tracks? No, not at all. How do you record it? Just for my interest. Where do you record it? Just on a recorder, or what are you doing? Deeper frequencies. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get it. I have to check what is SoundForge, because I don't know it. SoundForge? Is that something like, I don't know. Isn't that a DAW? Oh, what is it? It's German. Magix. Is it this Magix SoundForge Audio Studio 17? Das. Wow, you work like Burial. Interesting. Okay, I see. Crazy. It's an audio recorder editor. Crazy. That's really wild, to be honest. So, I don't know this software, but how do so can you do like a mix or something? Like, do you have like faders and stuff like this to, I don't know, do like a rough mix or whatever, or can you put something inside like equalizer, compressor, compressor, uh, or what with yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, you can also do like lots of mixes in a day with a DAW, just like using a DAW and record it. But okay, interesting way of working, eh? I'm playing with the hardware compressor. Which one are you using on Control Surface? Which one are you using? Like, which compressor? I used sound for it. I never heard about it, honestly. Two synth drum machine. And which compressor are you using? 10 minutes. 10 minutes are over. I mean, we said I think everything about the track. Old Behringer. Okay. Interesting. So, like I said, the bass is way too heavy, so everything is really like droning into the bass, and the mix is very unbalanced, unfortunately. I would always go for like quieter bass lines. Of course, you have to hear it in the mix for sure, but people are always like have the tendency to always be too loud with the sub and the bass, you know. I'm always like trying to keep it as quiet as possible to hear it, so it's like create, or like it's giving substance and body to the whole mix and the track, but not too over present or too loud to like duck the rest of the track. Ooh, I like the idea of playing bass guitar. I've did that once. I had like a time where I had like a bass guitar. Yeah, uh, a friend gave it to me. No, it wasn't a friend. It was a family member of me. Gave me his bass guitar, and I played it in a few tracks. I really like the handling of a bass guitar and also the sound. If you are using like the right preamp and everything, can be very 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 sexy bass guitars. Also in techno music for sure. Um, nice. There's nothing better than a sexy bass guitar, for sure. Okay. Mohawk, DOJ, thank you very much again for sending in your stuff. Always interesting. Like I said, I like the idea of the sketch. Uh, it's always a sound design thing. Um, yeah, bass is way too heavy. That's something definitely you have to check. So my suggestion or recommendation is really like try less is more is always like the best yeah, the best phrase to keep in mind. Less is more. Um, Never try to push certain tracks too much in the mix. It's better to keep them quiet and to try to balance them. Uh, okay, Mohawk, thank you very much. I've enjoyed it again. Who's next? It's Pulsar. Pulse AR. Pulse AR? Pulsar? I know the guys there they are sending me tracks over SoundCloud from time to time. And I think you also joined one of the sessions in the past. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you joined it. I just think you, I just know that you are not taking taking part of it. No worries, you can also just send the link in in the chat or send it via the Instagram direct message. I can copy paste it. No worries. If you want to present another track, send it via Instagram direct message, and I will put it. I will take this one instead of this one in the list. As long as I'm waiting on Pulse to send me the track. Is anyone near Rotterdam? Maybe. Like living there, close to Rotterdam. Have you found it? Pulse? Guys. Let me just open. Okay, I send it in the chat. Okay, give me a sec. This is the red track. Yeah, I'm trying to copy it. Sometimes that doesn't work in the chat. I don't know why. Yes, there it is. 10 minutes from now. Snoring? I can't see her, honestly. But if you can hear her, she's not she's somewhere around here, but not here in the room. I'm missing the sides so far, but let's keep listening. Sounds very centered, the mix so far. Yeah, there are things happening in the sides, yeah, but I don't know. I think it's still very centered, right? Also the cymbals. Also the ride sounds very centered. This lead sound is moving on the sides, kind of. I like the lead sound. It's nice. Stereo on Insta? Right, really? Ooh. Something is cracking on the right side. There's something in the end with this chord sound. There's something cracking on the right side of my headphone. Sounds like a distortion, not in a good way. It sounds, yeah. It sounds broken a bit on the right side. Anyways, idea of the track is nice. Just my personal feeling. It feels very centered, the mix. So there's the only thing I've recognized on the sides is this lead sound, which is pretty sexy. I like that. But maybe when the ride comes in, it feels very like in the center, top center of the mix, but nothing else is really like, it's not it's not like how should I say it, like it should have like a wider sound, and it should be wider, definitely. I think that would be that would add like a very nice characteristic on the ride. Loving the lead sound. Yeah, just maybe it's just my feeling, but I think it is like this. I think the ride could definitely need some side signal. So, like, I don't know, use a utility and create like a stereo effect, or like narrow the stereo. There's like this knob on the utility. Yeah, this weird distortions. It's like really, if it's coming in, it's really like, you can definitely hear it. But in general, the idea is nice. I like the lead sound. Kind of minimalistic, but that's not in a bad way. I like this minimalistic approach because the sounds are very interesting. And all these, let's say, elements which are coming in and going out are pretty on point. So I like that. Yeah. So idea is nice, potential, but definitely you need to work on the mix again, adding a bit more, more side signal. That would definitely also ease your center. So the mix is going to sound better as well, of course. Center's overcrowded. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Regular synth step with lots of effects and LFOs. Yeah, that's it. Like, less is more. Doesn't need much. Sometimes you don't even need like hardware stuff, and we talked about that yesterday. People are using like drum machines, and in this very capitalistic world, there's coming so much gear, and you could buy stuff weekly, and there is always coming a new sound and something which sounds different than the rest which came out before. But I'm always a big fan, and I'm still a big fan of the classic things. Timeless 909s, 808s, for example. These can also be created. I mean, I have a replica of a 909 with the Nava. I have a replica of the 808 with the Yokta. But honestly, most of the time, I really like using digital samples, or not samples. I'm using like the digital drum machine, 808, 909. If you processes properly, like, I would say 90%, maybe even 95, 98, I don't know. Maybe just really like the nerds of nerds will hear a difference between digital and analog. Maybe unpopular opinion, but I think, and also the same thing with synthesizers, you know. So, yeah, that's the reason. Less is more. So you don't need like big, crazy, freaky synthesizers. Sometimes you can also create very crazy sound with the oscillators from Ableton as well. Very, very nice. Chord sounds, whatever. Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Pulse AR. You have to let me know how it's pronounced correctly. Yeah, of course. Sure, the middle still needs to be taken care of course. You're right. The mix should sound good in in mono, of course, but also in stereo. But I have sometimes the feeling people are very focusing crazy on it to have a good balanced mono mix, but they totally forget about the side signals. And it's really like just like, oh yeah, oh shit, I need I need something on the sides that it sounds kind of stereo. I think I will add a reverb on the right or on the lead sound. Should be enough. You know, that's the spirit sometimes. And yeah, it's very important. In the end, we are listening. Most of the time, we are listening to the tracks in a stereo. In a stereo situation. So the sound or the track should sound also good in stereo. So sides are important as well. Yeah, thank you very much. My friend Leo Funk. Your Insta froze. I was wondering like who? People are answering. It's your track. I'm really interested what's coming today. Always is a surprise. Always interesting. So I'm very curious what we have today. So I would say 10 minutes from now, like always, with your track. One moment. Instagram went down. Why? Strange again. Leo, I think you're on YouTube as well, right? Just give me a sec. In my software, so in OBS, the status is of Instagram is streaming, but the stream went down. So I don't know. That's strange. Give me a sec. I don't know why this is happening sometimes. It's exactly again this 1 hour. So I think Instagram took the stream off after 1 hour again. So give me a sec. That's so strange because it's the status is stated as streaming. Bonsoir, my friend. Insta glittered. Yeah. Strange, right? Again, it's crazy because the last I don't know 3-4 streams, maybe like even more, we hadn't this problem with Instagram. Yeah. Now we have it again. Give me a sec. I have to create a new streaming key. That's strange. Live was closed, but it was still, the window was still open here at Instagram, so I don't know why. Need a new streaming key. I definitely have to change from Instagram. I don't know. This is very stupid. They have really to do something on their live thing. Let's see. Maybe we will be back now. Come on, Instagram. Offline. Sending files. And streaming. Let's see. No, we're back again. Strange. Yeah. Leo, let's wait a sec. We will start from the beginning. Because, yeah. Instagram interrupted us. Yeah, welcome back on Instagram. I don't know why. Sometimes Instagram is like taking off the live stream after 1 hour. Don't ask me why. It happens like every 10th stream. On the last Feedback Friday, it of course has to happen again. But anyway, we are back. So still online. Yeah. We were listening to the track by Leo Funk. We will listen to it again. Because everybody should have the same should be on the same point to listen to the full track. Everybody has the same chance to listen to the full track, to know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I know. Instagram is like closing live streams sometimes after 1 hour. Don't ask me why. Didn't happen the last 10 times, 9 times, I don't know. Now it was again the time to shut it down after 1 hour. But we are here. I'm still sitting here. And YouTube is like working properly without any problems, interruptions. So it's really the way to go. I'm fine. Glad to see you next week. Where? I'm not in Berlin, if you mean Berlin. Do you mean the RSO event with the third room? You mean okay, now I get it. You mean like for the Feedback Friday. I was confused. No, we are doing 2 weeks off because of all this Christmas holidays and New Year's Eve and whatever, and we will be back in the new year, probably with a new day. So not on Fridays, but maybe on Mondays or Wednesdays. I will see. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, one of the days it will be. I will do like still Fridays maybe with another concept, maybe more release focused, maybe talking about the best tracks which came out on the specific Friday. I will try to involve the community into this live. And of course also the labels and the artists themselves are welcome to send me their news releases to listen to it fresh without listening to it before. It's going into let's say this direction of tracks of the month. So we will definitely try to stay fresh and do the releases from week to week. I will try, like I said, not to do it as I did it the few Music Mondays with listening to the tracks during the stream, like going through Traxsource and Bandcamp and stuff. I will try to make like a pre-selection, like asking the community which EP came out today, what have you seen, what do you think is what should I listen to, and like working more on the suggestions of and recommendation, or the recommendations of the community. Yeah, I think we are back. Most of the people who were online are online again. So yeah, I would say, Leo, another 10 minutes for you with your track. Yeah, I like this twist. Nice. And now listen to this ride. You have like a stereo image here with the ride. Just by panning it a bit. I think it is panned on the right. And there's a reverb on the left. Correct me if I'm wrong, Leo. Boom, 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 boom. I would again lower a bit the volume of the sub, but I like it. It's nice. These are still the same sounds, but doing something completely else, and that's, you know, again, arrangement, storytelling. You have still the same, let's say, sounds, but in a different context, and or not context, but in a different. Yeah, they're playing in a different way, not in the same way as in the beginning. Boom, 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 boom. It's a very interesting track. It has really a minimalistic. I don't know if you can like categorize it as minimal techno, but it's very minimalistic. But still, there are like happening so much things in the back, and these variations, these twists, nice. Is also the bass line changing during the track? I have somehow the feeling that like I've heard two different bass lines, but maybe it's just the feeling. I mean, very interesting. Like I said, I like these changes and these twists in the track, and that's how you can also do it. Like that's also a good example. You're using kind of the same sounds but like rearrange them, and they get like complete different like they're sounding completely different than in the beginning, and it's very interesting. I like that. Less is more, absolutely. That's the catchphrase, that's the thing, always less is more. I like it. I also like this same bass line, different positioning. So like you so you changed like the first beat, like different positioning. So you just like took the bass line and like skipped it for one beat back or forward, and it changed like the characteristic in a way. I mean, I like it because it feels like you have created like two different bass lines, but it's the same one, but they are creating like a completely different groove because of the grid. It's very nice. I like that. Yeah, like I said, bassline is maybe a bit too loud. Again, always. But still, like that. Groovy, minimalistic, twists and surprises. I like that. Yeah. Again, good track. Yeah, this track is the isn't is it I was super confused by Heraklion. Heraklion. Give me a sec. You have to contribute your track to the list. So go to the link in my bio, and on the top of the page there is the list. You can join it via the link, and then you join the queue, and we can listen to your track when it's time. Yeah, Leo, thank you very much again. I always enjoy your contributions because I really like your way of arranging things and telling a story with really less elements. That's really, you are creating very nice ideas with such a simplicity. Yeah, people should take like listen very closely to it to take an example of it. Mixdown wise, yeah, I mean, from time to time it could be better, but it's always this, let's say, low end problematic. It's always a problem for a lot of people, but just all these sketches are really catchy already, and they have their twists and they have their surprises and ear candies and side signals, things happening on the sides, and you really have to listen closely to get all the details, and I really like that. That's very nice. So great. Thanks, mate. Always a pleasure. I would love to see the statistics. Maybe you're the number one contributor. Austin is also pretty high, I think, but I think we had the most of them were by you, I think. Yeah, all good. Like I said, go into the link in bio. There's like, so if you go here on Instagram, you go here, and there it is. This one, December 19, 2025, Feedback Friday. Join the queue here. Very easy. Thank you, Leo Funk. So, Joshua, I think you're here still, right? I don't know if... Yeah, I see you in the list. But let's see if you are listening. Also, actively. I see Eniro in the list. Would love to... Yeah, that's crazy. I've said Eniro, and in this moment, Eniro contributed a track, joined the list. Lovely. I wanted to say, man, Eniro, please put a track in the queue, because I remember one of your tracks was very nice. Would love to hear more, and there it is. That's, yeah. I'm a mentalist or something, I don't know. Joshua. Hey, yes, hello. Yeah, there you are. Perfect. 10 minutes? That's funny. Let's listen to your track. You have corrected the... so it's one of the tracks we've already listened to. Oh, I'm curious. I'm also fine with the new one. All good. It's your choice if you want to show the one with the new low end, or you want to show a new one. Up to you, mate. All these mid-range sounds, they really need to be more in the front. It's very quiet. I like the sounds, but they're way too quiet. Yeah. I mean, it's fine if they're, like timid and gentle, but still they have to be much more in the front of the mix, because they need to transport kind of a like vibe and energy, and yeah, I also like the idea. I like the sounds and everything. Also the positioning of the like certain tracks, but there's missing this big like excitement. It's like listening to the track from outside the club. Yeah. On point. That was very accurate. Love. Joshua, it's a nice idea, mate. The thing is really like it's very gentle. So you can definitely push the mid frequencies a bit more in the front of the mix. So make it a bit louder. Yeah. Don't be too try to bring them more into the front, without like unbalancing the mix, but still just give them like maybe 2 dB or something. Like give them maybe like 2 dB or something. I think they need that, and you will definitely create a complete different like energy in this track. The vibe is nice, but the energy is not getting transported to the listener because like it's missing kind of. The kick is very like the kick sounds nice, so it's, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's in this point it's kind of the only thing which is like happening in the front of the mix. I just reduced the volume of the main synth because it was way too loud on my other speaker. I think I did it a little too much. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course, there's always like if you have crazy like peaks in the frequency spectrum with certain sounds, of course, you have to be gentle, but that was a bit a bit too much. So yeah, give them a bit volume back. They need it for sure. But anyways, good idea. I like the idea. I like this minimalistic approach again. Has its how Aniro wrote it, darkier emotional vibe. It's nice. So idea is good. Work on the mids. The rest is also good. So the positioning of the certain elements are nice, I think. I don't have the feeling that there was something wrong in the first listen. Let's say it like this. Nice. Good idea. Like it. Keep going. Keep sending. Joshua, check. What do you think? Be honest. Oh man. Mate. ST Techno, where are you? I will be honest. For sure. Ask Mohawk. I was so honest with this track. I think with the first one, I was never so speechless. I was not that often so speechless like in this moment when I've listened to this track. This was very crazy, but still we made it somehow to a feedback in the first time. So yeah, we will definitely get an honest feedback from my side. I will. It's always going to be professional, so don't worry. I will be honest, but professional for sure. Yeah, are you here? I'm talking, but don't know if you're here. Hello, yeah, you're here. Perfect. So, honest feedback, of course, definitely. You will always get 10 minutes from me, and you will always get an honest feedback. Very noisy. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember. Yeah, well, yeah. I remember. But I think you haven't. You are not from Düsseldorf, right? If I remember it well. Are you from Frankfurt or something? No, from Spockhövel. Spockhövel. I like the vibe of the track. Next to Hutting. So we are kind of neighbors, let's say it like this. I like the bass. I have a problem with the bass. I don't know why. I think it's kind of... I don't know if it's like mono till 180 hertz because it sounds very white. Yeah, the fourth kick is always like losing its punch. Bum, kack, bum, 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 kack, bum, 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 jack. But I like the bass sound. it's intended like this. It's interesting. Bum 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 cluck, bum 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 cluck, bum 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 cluck. I like the vibe of the track. I'm a bit confused by this fourth kick, but it's as they said, it's intended. Interesting. I like the bass, but somehow it feels like it's a bit too bright in the low end, under 120 hertz, 180 hertz, 120 hertz. But I think 180 would be better. It sounds very like bright, very wide. Got to go to work. Yeah, likewise, mate. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. See you next year, mate. Stay healthy, stay positive. Hope to see you again next year. So I like the vibe of the track. The idea is nice. I also like the sounds. It's really like kind of, I don't know, I would definitely need to listen to it for a second time to be very precise and accurate, but like I said, the low end is a kind of bit problematic. I very liked it that way. Hard to say, honestly. I mean, in general, I like it. Maybe I would definitely also lower down the volume of the bass line a bit. I mean, you can already see it on the wave file that the sub bass is very like thick and compressed. Still groovy, yeah. But maybe like yeah, back it up a bit in the mix, or to put it a bit into the back of the mix, or to lower the volume. Like I said, mono, like using utility and mono the bass, the low end till 180 hertz, because it feels a bit too stereo, like a bit too bright, bit too wide. The rest is, the idea is nice. I like the certain elements. I like the vibe of the track. Somehow, there was something what is somehow like yeah, missing is the wrong word. There's like something wrong in the mix. I can't say what it is, but I think it's in the mid range. I would need to listen to it again. Maybe it's an EQ thing. Maybe it's a bit too compressed. I don't know. Would need to listen to it again to say it, to give like precise feedback on the rest of the mix, but the low end was definitely something you definitely have to work on, like lowering down the volume plus plus the stereo or the sides of the low end, like I said, like monoing it. Maybe it's the highs of the main synth. I'm not sure. Like, just give me a sec. I don't know how much compression you have you used for everything, like the synth sound and everything. Is it very like is it like a very heavy compression, or is it like subtle? Or like how much is the how much is the gain reduction? Which setting you have used? Which compressor have you even compressed? But I think you have, like, it sounds like this. Maybe it's a bit too over compressed. Maybe that it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think maybe it's a bit too over compressed. This this lead sound, the step chord, this mid frequency, or let's say the main synth could be it. But I've already like yeah, we had 10 minutes. Maybe check the, I don't know. You can write it in the chat still. I mean, I will read it. Like the settings of the compressor and which compressor you have used would be very interesting to know, because it sounds very compressed, heavy compressed, this mid sound. Maybe I would like take it out a bit, or made it more subtle, more gentle. I think maybe that will also yeah, would be a good way to go for the mix. SC, thank you very much. You have to write me your name again. I think we already wrote on Instagram, right? Because I'm really like my Instagram DMs are very a mess. Sometimes I'm reading stuff and I'm like I read them and yeah, I forgot to answer, and then I never wrote right back. It was VCR compressor or something. ST Techno. I can't find it. Or? Ah, yeah, here you are. Yes, we wrote. Yeah, you sent me stuff that's sometimes very problematic when people sending me stuff over Instagram. I think I also said it in at the party. Yeah. It's yeah. I've I've stopped to try to listen to things I'm getting via Instagram. It's a mess, really. Yeah, but thank you very much for your contribution. The vibe is very nice of the track, so I've enjoyed it. Yeah, check the settings of the compressor. Check the low end. Yeah, that would be definitely something I would yeah, give you on the way. Who's the next one? DTLS. I think you're here because I see you on the list here. Just give me a quick I'm here, hello, whatever, just to know that you're here, because it of course makes sense that the people are watching when I'm giving them feedback to their tracks. Just let me quickly close the list, because if we get another contribution, I won't make it. I mean, we have 15 minutes left. But I want to give everyone the chance in the list to get a feedback today. Let's start directly into a track. I've closed the list for today. 10 minutes for you, my friend. Have you already contributed something? I can't remember, honestly. I don't think so. Low end is way too present. It's way too loud. It's docking like the rest. Now it's getting better. It's like fitting more in the mix right now, okay? No, I think you definitely need to like lower down maybe the volume of the low end frequencies, like the bass, the kick. It sounds a bit unbalanced. Just a bit, it's not much. It's really like this tom groove is really like it's really like taking over the lead in this mix. But still the rest sounds pretty nice. Maybe it's just a tom groove. Yeah, I think so. Mixdown wise, low end. The rest sounds pretty fine. Somehow I mean, it's kind of interesting, but at a certain point, it sounds a bit too long, the track. So I'm missing somehow this highlight in this track and this surprise or a twist or something, like this one moment you're building up tension, and there's this one moment which is like creating like a twist or like a wow moment. Or I mean, it doesn't have to be big, or like a big bang. Sometimes it can be just really small changes to keep the attention of the listener, and then it's really like there is movement in the certain elements. What I like also the mood and the vibe of the track. It's kind of this mysterious atmospherical vibe. I like that. But like I said, it really like missing this like you're waiting the whole time that there's something happening, and after till the end you're waiting, and then you're like, in the end you're like, okay, there's nothing coming. So like this one moment or tension building, it doesn't have to be like a big bang, like a commercial EDM drop, or I don't fucking know. Like it's more, it can happen in a very, very subtle way, because you have created this very deep atmospherical vibe, and you don't want to ruin it with over arrangement, or over acting, overpowering the certain elements, like turning off the cutoff too much, and that would destroy the vibe a bit of the track. So you can keep it subtle or very gentle and dreamy, vibey, atmospherical, but still like this one moment is missing. Also, what Leo Funk said, like head game can be more interesting. Yes, because the heads and all these percussive elements like heads, drums, rides, blah, 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 they can really like change or underline the energy in the track, and like support it, but the lead sounds also have to have this kind of movement and this tension building, and then the heads and everything are giving like supporting these changes and these or this energy level shift up, or however energy level shift up, or however you want to call it, like this is kind of missing. Nice vibe. The sound design is also good, just expect of the low end. Like I said, I would maybe change a bit or work on the low end, lowering down this tom groove because it's very present. The rest sounds fine, just this kind of extra is missing. And I would say the track is a bit too long. Maybe it changes when you add a bit more this like ear candies and like movement, and maybe like a moment or tension and release thing. So depends on when where the point is, where this, let's say, changeover, where the peak is, and then you are releasing. No? But yeah, I like the vibe. It's definitely nice. The rest also, like the mid-range, the high frequencies, sounds pretty balanced, to be honest. So good. Sure, mate. You're welcome. Thank you for sending. Keep sending, mate. Would be interesting to hear more. Yeah, 10 minutes over. On point. So we have 5 minutes left. I would definitely give everybody a chance to get a feedback today. So let's stay a bit longer for today. So we will listen definitely to all the 3 tracks. I will just try to keep it a bit I will try to come quickly to the point. But just to keep it fair to give everybody a proper feedback. Just let me check. Jill is here. Eniro's here. I can't see Iroquois anymore in the list, so let's see if he will rejoin. If not, we'll see. And Leo asked me for one of my tracks. We can see if we will do that as well, or if we have enough time for it. But Jill, next song is by you, 10 minutes for you as well, like for everybody. Let's get into your track. And again, DTLS, thank you very much for your contribution. Feel free to come back after the break. And again, a heavy low end. These wave files, you know, you already see it in the wave file, like it's very like. But the kick is nice, yeah. Because now the lead sound is, or I don't know if it's the lead sound is, bum, 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 bum. I think it is the lead sound, you know, could be much more in the front of the mix. Wurst waveform, that's it. Presswurst. But the sound, it would be much more in the mix. Bum, bum, bum. It would be pam 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 pam. Would sound completely different, you know? Pam 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 pam. I always recommend, like, really just turn the sub off, go completely down, and go step for step. Like, really. 1 dB, plus 1 dB, plus 1 dB, plus 1 dB, plus 1 dB, step by step. And if you can hear it, that's already good. Then turn it off again, and then turn it on again. If you feel like, it's a bit too thin, give 1 dB. Turn it off, turn it on again, and so on. But the ravish vibe is nice, I like it. Also these sounds, they could be like, that would really like punch in my face, and it would like be, nice. Yeah, I like the groove, it's very, very nice. So the track in general is cool. Trust me, just try it out. Put out, like, really take out the energy of the sub, and you will really like hear how the other frequencies in the mix are really like getting more presence in the mix, and you're like you're waking up. Bah. Yeah, I like that. Very nice groove. Tune is fine. Just a low end. If you fix that, proper dance floor stomper mover. Yeah. Mix it again, man, and send it again. This is a nice track. Banger. Like that. On German, we would say stabil. Just means like proper. Nice, proper tune, stabiler track. Just the lower end. Really balance this shit, and you will really create a completely differently sounding track, and it will really like be a in your face techno tune, and yeah, a proper techno tune. I like this old schoolish vibe. It's very, very nice. Thank you very much for it. What's up here again? Looks like that Instagram again took down the stream. Is it? I think it is again. I don't really like one. It's again 1 hour. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, Instagram is, I don't know what, Instagram has a problem today again. So it's the second time they're kicking me out after 1 hour. Who's on YouTube right now? Just to know. So I mean, we have still Gille and Eniro. Irakli. I don't know. Irakli wasn't online on Instagram anymore. So I don't know who is now online on Instagram. Just give me like a short hit up on Instagram. I know, of course, Leo Funk. I know who. I know that Leo Funk is Leo Funk. I switched to YouTube. Who is Ad 8334? Who is it? Is it Gille? Eniro? Who is it? Is it maybe Irakli? Just give me a sec. Eniro. Okay. Gille? For... Who's watching right now on YouTube? Would be interesting. Who's still there? Eniro, Leo Funk. I can't... The problem is I don't see the list, you know, on YouTube. I can't do anything here. Eniro. was wondering who's coming. Here's the list. Interesting. Okay, Eniro, Leo Funk. Okay, all good. I see. Just give me a sec. Okay, I will try to. That's so stupid to go online for like maybe a few moments. That's stupid. Friday. But I want to give Eniro his 10 minutes on Instagram as well. So just give me a sec. That's so stupid. Why is it like this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Just give me a sec. I think Instagram is... Yeah. I'm back on Instagram. Oh, is that stupid? Okay. Just give me a sec. Okay. Jill is back. Okay. Jill, have you heard your feedback? Sorry, Instagram is lagging, like taking off the stream after 1 hour. So I had to rejoin and restart the stream like the third time now. Second time restart, start the stream for the third time now. Have you heard all the feedback? I mean, there's not much feedback. It's a nice track. It's like a dancehall banger, but if you work on the low end, you will definitely have a very, very banging track, and I really like it. So work on the low end, and then I would say job done. Feel free to send it. I think Leo Funk is also would also love to get the finished version. I made this track 1 hour ago. I have to work a bit more for sure. Hey mate, it's a good track. Like I said, it's really just the low end. If you fix this proper. Very, very nice. Thank you for contributing. Eniro, I don't see Irakli, so we will skip Irakli. So, or what means skip? We will not listen to his track. But I mean, he's also on the last spot. So let's see. Maybe he will rejoin. I don't know. But Eniro, you're the next one. Like I said, I want to give you the 10 minutes for sure. And here are your 10 minutes from now. Ten minutes. Start the song. Let's go. That's very smart. I think the sub is also too much compressed, but you can't really hear that it's too much compressed because the body of the sub is missing, because I think you put like a low cut on the sub bass. It sounds very dry, like this body of the bass is missing, you know, this low end. But it's still very compressed, but you can't hear it because of the low cut. Am I right? Let me know. Because I think when the of course it can be intended, but I think if you would add a bit more body, you would definitely get this very, very juicy, lovely low end. You know, the sub, this body of the sub is like really it's giving you a massage and setting you in this state of mind, that this hypnotic, like, you're feeling like hugged by the bass. And it's missing a bit. It sounds a bit too dry. The rest is fine. These sounds, the rest of the sounds and everything. But you can also see it here on the WAV file also. This very, very tight waveform. You're really losing so much energy because of this very, very dry low end. Because I think this could be a very proper tune. I mean, like I said, this sci-fi-ish vibe is very nice. So all the elements and everything, there are twists, there's a bit of tension building and everything, you know, just it's really like this energy in the low end is missing. Yeah, body, adding body to the low end. Yeah, I mean, I said everything. Like I said, it's a nice idea. I like the sounds and everything. I like this sci-fi vibe. It's really like just the body is missing in the low end. So what all the peoples are doing with adding too much, like low end and body and everything, and therefore the mix is getting muddy in a way and dull. You know, you have really like dried the low end so much that you don't have the problem with this low end and muddiness, but now it's like this what is very important, this energy is missing, you know. Maybe really like try to don't use a low cut. What I would recommend you to do is take the same, I don't know which equalizer you're using, but let's say if you're using, for example, like, I don't know, if you use like a fab filter, for example, don't use the low cut. Just change it from low cut to low shelf, and yeah, go with maybe, I don't know, -4, -3 dB, something like this, and just check out what is happening. And if you recognize it's too muddy or too much low end, then go down with the volume, EQ 8 or Pro 3. Yeah, like change it, just like give it a try, change it from low cut to low shelf. And I don't know where you have set the on which frequency you have put the low cut, maybe like 50 hertz, maybe even higher. Sounds to me very high. And just change it to low shelf. I mean, you can also like put the low shelf somewhere around 50 hertz and like do it like -3, -4 dB. You can also use like dynamic EQing, or yeah, turning on this dynamic mode, and yeah, try it out. And this can add body, and this will definitely change like the mood in the track as well. Yeah, nice. Centered can be. It feels a bit too boxy to me. What do you mean boxy? Like now, or what do you mean with boxy? Just give me a second just to check. I don't know. Would need to re-listen to the track. In the first listen, it didn't feel like it's too centered. So, but I would need to re-listen to it again. It felt fine for me, but yeah, like I said, I would need to re-listen to it. I've maybe focused too much on the low end. Yeah. So this is closed. Irakli is not here, so I would say we will skip that. Because of course the people should be here. The low end too dry feels boxy. Yeah. So you definitely need this swing, you know, this juiciness. I always say juiciness because I like this. I think it explains it very, very good, you know. With a very nice low end, you can create so much juice in a track. Marco. Today representing Mutual Rhythm. Greets to my friend Marco. By the way, very, very nice shirt. I don't want to do like I don't want to be like an influencer or something, but this is very proper shit here. Really, this shirt is very, very nice. So the merch by Mutual Rhythm, very high quality, definitely. So greetings to Marco. Geiles T-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, I like that very much. Very, very nice fit, very good quality. And yeah, I hoped when there was this announcement from the collection from the third room, and Vetere told us we will have like a washed black edition. I was like, oh yeah, nice. And then this washed black T-shirt came, and I was like, this is not washed black. This is gray. Like really, it haven't nothing to do with washed. For me, this one is like washed black. This is for me washed black. I really wish that that our shirts had this color. But still, the shirts were pretty popular and everything. But yeah, I really like this color, and I wished it would have this color, like this shirt. Yeah. So, yeah, good quality. Like, yeah, definitely good, really, really good quality. The shirts, I can really recommend that. Also, the music, of course. Mark was doing a good job. Yeah, next year, T3, yeah. The third room merch upgrade, yeah. Working on a new merch series. I think it's going to be next level. I don't know what's happening in the back because I don't have so much to do with the merch. But yeah, I can imagine it's going to be good. Yeah. I don't know who's here. I don't know. Do you want? I mean, we has over the time. Like 25 minutes now. I can close the stream. We can, like I said, we can listen to one of my sketches. It's really like just a sketch. Merry Christmas, my friend. Have a good one. Stay healthy, stay positive, my friend. We will definitely see each other again next year. Hopefully see each other soon. Yeah, would be nice. I don't know. What do you think? Shall we quit? Shall I show a sketch? Let me just. I have to open Firefox, honestly. Yeah, what is new? Tag. SoundCloud. I just have to check because there are some things. I don't have to spoil. Just let me see. There's one EP which is coming out. I just have to check. Give me a sec. I have to put that here because there are some projects in my SoundCloud, like EPs, which are coming out, and I can't drop the names, so I have to be. Yeah. So. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just still spiraling the shit, so give me a sec. Okay, we will play it like this. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, latest ideas. I don't know which one. I have 3 tracks here. I would, if you want, can show you one of my sketches. That's stupid. I can't. Can I like close this? Okay. This is how it could work, right? Yeah. Okay. This works. Okay. Yeah. These are 3 sketches I've made. Yeah. All this year, like in February, August, and September. I don't know which one do you want to have any favorite? I mean, you don't know the tracks, but we can listen to it. Like I said, it's really like sketches, no mix down. Honestly, really, really rough mix downs, but more just record it and try to set the gains right, but still, of course, doesn't sound like a finished product. Any wishes? Honestly, don't know which one is which, to be honest. Let's just give me a sec. Which one? Nah, this one not. Okay. I don't know. This one sounded very bad in the low end. Yeah, I don't know which one. Any wishes? All three. Yeah, go. I will start with the let's say with the latest one. I don't know if I'm still a big fan of this track, but yeah, I will start with the Techno Deep. Come. This is very muddy already. There's again this heavy low end. Even when I'm doing my first sketches, I have a problem with the low end. Also overdoing it sometimes. I've made this mix on these headphones. Oh, I definitely have to do a second version. The low end's way too heavy. Ooh. It's also an example of when you listen to it, how much everything else is getting ducked by the low end. It's really eating up the whole mix. Doesn't have space to breathe. And then I've really made the lead sound too loud, because of course I try to to balance it in a way, but of course you can't balance it if you have this way too over present low end. very interesting if you have this this really A B comparison. You know, I'm listening to your tracks. It's also very good for me, as you can see it. I mean, I'm listening to your tracks and really can hear what is missing, or what I would say is what needs to be fixed, you know. But when you're producing, you're sometimes in such a tunnel mode, you don't hear it in your own tracks. And now when I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh yeah. After listening to all your contributions, I'm like, oh yeah, I really hear the mistakes now in the mix. Next time I swear we'll use a proper headphone to try to help you. Hey, all good. I know I've always the same problems in my mixes, you know? So I know exactly where the problems in your mixes are, because I'm also doing these mistakes, and I know where the problem is because I'm always when I'm like I said, that's really like a sketch now. The track, I really just recorded everything, and I've really just tried to level it after listening maybe for 2 hours, 3 hours straight to this track, you know, and I just try to create like a balance in the mix, just with volumes. No compression or something, of course a bit of equalizing and stuff, yeah. But yeah, I'm doing the same mistakes, you know. So of course then in the second step, when I'm really like, I'm always trying to separate everything, like recording, then like adding, for example, I don't know, ear candies or like one shots or whatever, and finishing like the arrangement and the idea, you know, or better say founding the sounds, and then the let's say the vibe, the idea, then arranging, like playing live, you know. I'm always trying to really play tracks live, because I think music is like creating certain emotions, or to transport emotions, and I think the best way to transport emotions is by playing them live. I'm not a big fan of automations like with mouse. Of course, there are good tracks which are created by automations just with mouse clicks. I'm just not feeling it. You know, I tried it. It wasn't mine. I started to use like MIDI controllers to do it live, or hands-on. You know, and it's way better for me personally. So after the arrangement, I'm really like doing the rough balancing of the volumes, and then I'm really like rendering the track to get like a feeling, is that a good idea? And if I see, okay, that's a good idea, I'm going into the mixdown, because I don't like to do mixdown with unfinished ideas, because I always have, if I found, for example, a new synthesizer or something, I really have to touch everything again. I'm always trying to work with finished stuff when I'm doing mixdown. Let's listen to the last one. I don't like this track. Let's just maybe give that one a chance, and I would say that's the last thing for today. Maybe the toms are a bit too over-present. Yeah, they're pushing too much into the front. Bit too pushy. Rides are too loud. Ooh. Gone. Rides gone. Yeah, ride is way too loud. But I still like the vibe of the track. I love chord sounds. You can use them in so many different ways. Pam pam padabam pam pam pam. I think I've just I think I just used like a Ableton internal synth. I'm not sure which one it was, but maybe Wavetable. Would need to check it. Yeah, I'm very happy with this track, like from the idea, you know? So this is such, like, for example, track where I would say, okay, this is something I take from the, let's say, idea phase into the, let's finish this thing with mixed down phase. Yeah. I would say, yeah, this one, I don't like this track, to be honest. I'm not sure. Don't feel this track anymore. But maybe it's just like now. That's it. Yeah. I would close that stream. We're doing 40 minutes more than I have planned. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining again today. It was very funny, all the contributions. It's always fun to listen to them. It's always self-educational in a way to listen to your tracks. And then also now with the last two sessions where we listen to my tracks, when I listen to them and I'm like, oh yeah, nice, I have a really A-B comparison, and I hear also my mistakes, and that's very self-educational. Thank you for contributing. Thank you very much for your feedback. It's always fun to do that with you, and I've really enjoyed all the live sessions so far. It was just like like idea, and I was like, I would try to do a few live streams just to check it out. Let's see. And honestly, it makes so much fun to do that. It has so much other positive things, like I said, like the self-educational aspect, but also to listen to so much good music by talented people. I mean, you can see it here. People are joining from week to week. They don't have like thousands of followers on Instagram or thousands of followers on SoundCloud or wherever. They're not playing like the big gigs, or they're not like releasing on the big labels, but a lot of talented people, good producers, innovative producers. Everybody has its signature in a way, and it's such it's making fun, and it's really I'm enjoying to listen to so much new and good music. Thank you very much for this. Thank you very much for joining week from week, which is not like I appreciate it a lot to see so many people from week to week joining, contributing. Very lovely. I think we have a very lovely community already. It's not a big community, but it's a very it's a very lovely, nerdy, and honest community. The exchange is very professional, and everybody's giving honest feedback. That's very, very lovely, and I think it's very important. That was also the thing why I've started all this thing, and why I will definitely keep that going. Too much words at the end. I will be back. So we are doing now 2 weeks off. Enjoy the Christmas days. Enjoy the New Year's Eve. I wish you all very much health, positive energy, everything you need, luck, whatever. And I really hope to see you all again after the big break now, 2 weeks, in the new year with a new date. I will keep you informed which date is going to be. Until then, again, thank you very much. I hope to see you all again next year. And the last thing I have to say, I wish you all a wonderful night, day, whatever, wherever you are. Thank you very much, and see you hopefully very, very soon. Bye bye.